Okay, welcome to my video, Virtual Warfare, Roleplay Fighting. This video is going to teach people how to roleplay fight in an easy way, I hope. This video is rough and it's just an experiment to see how well the results are, and so I'm just going to go through it and make some details later about it. So here we go. The first one is God mode. Everybody know what God mode is. I'm going to explain it anyway. God mode is a term users use when another user does something when his or her character that is beyond any comprehensible activity or limit. I think I typoed. In other words, having the attributes of God. A lot of people like to say God mode all the time because sometimes people don't really understand what you're saying. But if you hear that, don't worry about it. Just keep role playing and reflect on that later. The next one is with examples of God mode. Okay, here we go. Examples of God moding. Breaking the laws of physics, what everybody loves to do for some odd reason, but that's not the point. Breaking the laws of physics or creating paradox. Examples, going back in time, killing your enemy, which no one did, but still, you know, using your hand to hear or smell, just simple stuff like that. If everyone was able to break the laws of physics, and then in this world, there would be no control, no guidance, or purpose in the concept of RP. Have to change that, but let's move on. Global and planetary powers. Cultivating global and planetary effects and abilities, like destroying the universe or blowing up planets with blink of an eye, or just doing anything that you're not supposed to do. If everyone was able to do this, once again, there would be no stability nor reason to even virtually exist because everybody just be blowing each other up with no cause, no reason, for nothing. The next one is physical, mental, and spiritual impossibilities, which is common nowadays. Performing something physically, mentally, or spiritually impossible. For example, consciously focus on unconscious levels. Like, that doesn't even make sense, but it's still possible people do. Or consciously concentrating on two separate things simultaneously. Not bouncing back and forth like focus here, focus there, but at the very same time focusing on two things. Like, that is impossible. I don't know why do people have this concept that it's possible, but it's not. That's like trying to read the newspaper and read and look at the road at the same time. Like, it's impossible. Like, you have to, alternate between the two. You can't do both at the same time. But hey, but some people believe it. But okay, moving on. Space time modding, which is something people do, but not really often. Space time modding, some examples: changing actions, stating that you walked, then state that you were running afterwards. I might get some examples in the next video or in future, um, better ones. And another example: stated intentions with matching actions but altered, stating that you are about to attack with full focus and concentration, but then change your actions into a counter with a full concentration. So if I'm coming at you with a full force attack, like and then you counter with a more skillful one, and then I say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna say that my force was light, and so I'm able to like go around that, and that's space time out. You can't go back from what you did. Once something is written, it sticks. You can't go back. Next one is metagaming, which everybody loves to do. This is my favorite one because it's tricky. It's real tricky. Metagaming is when someone steps out of character to explain their character's action and intentions. For example, punches you out of character. I punch you with my left hand this way and that way and did this and this and that. And so that's metagaming. A lot of people do that, but sometimes it's passive because not everybody is perfect. But at the same time, people try to use that to their advantage and try to include more detail than they did in character. So that's actually cheating. So I think that's the end of the video. I'll make more videos, about autoing and all this a lot of stuff for the people who know me and know how I get down. I'm gonna make more videos about this. So yeah, I think that's the end of the slide. Yeah. So see everyone later. Deuces.